Welcome to the lost room tour of Mauritius. Pretty much exactly a year ago, I got the chance to work a bit over a month from Mauritius. My corporate job allowed me to, just take my job there. That's what I did. I stayed at two different places. The first half of the, let's call it, trip, I stayed in Peribere. It's kind of further north in the, not in the island, of the island. Someone can't speak English. And then for the second half, I went a bit further down the coast because I wanted to see different parts of the island. Anyways, there's already shorts of those, of both of the room tours, studio tours, here on my YouTube channel. But I did film a more extensive room tour, or like house tour to be exact, from Flac. And then I thought I lost the files, but I actually recovered them a few weeks ago. So I thought, why not upload them? If anyone else is planning on working from Mauritius, I can highly recommend the place I stayed at in Flac. It's basically a whole house divided in separate areas. You can rent a room with a shared kitchen, but you always have your own bathroom. And it's perfect for people who have the ability to do like workations from the corporate jobs, or just digital nomads or freelancers. But as far as I know, the owner also rents out the rooms just for regular tourists. The price was amazing. You had the chance to hang out with other people, and just the rooms and the house I was very happy with. So it's called the Aden House, or the Orange Villa. For some reason there's two names for that. You can find it on Airbnb. I guess the prices always depend on what's available and the season, so I don't want to say anything wrong on here. Please don't ask me to how much it is or anything like that. I am not the landlord. I just stayed there myself, and I really enjoyed my stay and wanted to share my experience with you. So here we go. So here's the entrance, and down here are the washing machines, which are actually, this one is really good. It's really quicker than the one I have at home. Then you go up to the rooms. So here we have one of two terraces. So there's one for each floor, and this is the one on the floor I'm on. Here's the back view, basically the neighbors. A huge table, which is great for working, and you don't even have to change your team's background, because this huge palm tree and this one is going to be the background, and obviously for working those can be put somewhere else. But yeah, that's how I've been making my colleagues jealous by working from here. I also tend to sit around here because it's just really comfortable and it's really nice. Let me just switch quickly. Yeah, because of the shade here, it's great to work. The only downside is there's no outlet for the laptop, so once the power is finished, it's finished. But yeah, so basically, let me show you what my colleagues see. I always make sure to have the palm tree in the background because honestly I love it. So yeah, that's that. Let's continue to the kitchen. Hallway. Okay, so here we are in the kitchen. Kettle, stove, everything you need. Coffee, microwave. Yeah. To be honest, I don't use too much of it because I also like to go out and experience local food. And another thing is I do have a fridge in my room, so I don't store my stuff here, but I store it in my room, and that's where we are going next. So here we are in my room, finally. Yeah, obviously the bed is not made that well anymore because I was sitting on it. But there's mirrors as decorations, which is quite nice. I also like the color scheme. There's a second decorative pillow that I put over there because I don't really sleep with them. I don't like that. Yeah, then here we have a wardrobe which is quite full, and I was just drying the towel here. Not the tidiest in here, but also I'm staying for almost 3 weeks, so it's fine. Here's where I put my shoes. The most important thing, the aircon. Then here's the fridge that I mentioned. So obviously you have to be super careful to keep everything clean and tidy because of the many insects in tropical climates. But let's see what I have here. I have an apple. I have instant coffee, which is, well, decent. Then I have vanilla tea. That's apparently super popular to drink here on the island. It's black tea with vanilla. And the funny thing is, like 10+ years ago, I had an obsession with this type of vanilla tea, but the only one I could get was from Twinings. And they didn't have it at all supermarkets, but here vanilla tea is everywhere. Here's my granola for breakfast. I've brought a bit of whey to keep up with my protein. And here I have some snacks, and this is my favorite local snack. It's fried chickpeas, which has a lot of carbs, a lot of fat, also a lot of proteins, and it tastes really good. Here's a Cliff Bar. And then I have banana chips down here, which are also local, but I have it like that so the insects can't go in. My books, I'm currently reading Kerouac once again, and because I've taken it to the beach and everywhere and it has gotten a bit wet, it looks very well used. And my guidebook for Mauritius. So let's take a look into the fridge. I have some yogurt for breakfast, juice, ham, cream cheese, milk, more fruit. Here's my water. Sometimes I keep it in the fridge. If there's no space, I keep it outside. I don't really care, to be honest. This is a little, I don't even know if that's a table or a chair, whatever. But yeah, here's the second decorative pillow, and this is my neck pillow that I use for flying, and you can transform it into like this small regular pillow, I guess. So I think that's kind of useful, but I'm not using it here. I used it at the accommodation I stayed at further up north. That's my rain jacket that you can fold into this little pouch. Sunglasses. And here's just some flyers and stuff that they gave me on the street about tours that you can book. And I'm actually gonna do the South Tour on Sunday because it's quite difficult to get to all of those things by bus. And I'm not super confident about driving here, so, and also 20 euros is quite cheap for them to drive you around. Yeah, okay, so here I have my backpacks. This is my super gross everyday beach backpack that I just throw around. And this is the one I flew with. It's the exact measurements of you know, the hand luggage allowance for some of the cheap airlines in Europe. I got it off Amazon, just if someone's curious. Here I have all of my electronic accessories and work notebook. One ball for like fascia release movement and stuff like that, because I'm an old lady and I have to keep up my mobility. Up here I have some wait, let me complicate it. I have watercolors and some kind of wax crayons, and here I have even more art supplies, because I have decided to do like a sketch a day. I'm a bit behind, but it's going well so far. I'm not very good at drawing or painting, but I thought it would be a great thing to remember the trip. And even if my drawings and sketches are not good at all, I think you tend to remember things better if you draw them and do something and not just think about it. Let me show you. Yeah. So here's a sketch from Vienna airport. Yeah, that's not finished, and it's kind of one of my ugliest. A cute little bird that looks a bit like a devil, but that's how they look with the black around the eyes. I don't know. Botanical gardens, the giant water lilies, that's what it's supposed to be. That one is not finished at all. That one either. Here we go, that's finished. That's from working, from the apartment that I stayed at in the north. Yeah, so my breakfast, my Friday drink, so just random things, but I thought it was kind of a fun thing to do. The pineapple snack I had at the beach, the bus stop here, so yeah. Then I have my journal here, obviously my extra phone battery, stuff like that. And then let's go out to my little private balcony. Here's my bikini top from Halara. So let's step out. It's actually decent sized. And what I do is, this is my yoga towel. I just put it along here and just do yoga here, because most of the day it's shady here. Shady? Is that a word that you say? There's shade here, whatever. And that's my beach towel that's just drying. So let's look at the view that I've got from here. Not bad. And here are my barefoot sock shoes that are just here to dry, because I used them earlier for running at the beach, which you can tell by all of the sand that's still in there. But if I keep them inside and not let them dry properly, they start smelling. But those are super comfortable. They look ridiculous, but comfortable. So let's go back in. So just closing the door. Yeah, and then I have this to darken the room a little bit. At first I was kind of confused by the system, even though it's so super easy. But yeah, sometimes I'm an idiot. And last but not least, the bathroom. Toilet. Here's shelves. I bought this one at the local supermarket for my sunburn. Apparently it's a brand from India, I think. And I was kind of funny. What the fuck am I talking? It was kind of funny because of the name, from yoga. That's the guy who basically wrote the Yoga Sutras, if that means anything to anyone. But yeah, it's quite good. Here I have some medications, just in case, nail polish, a little plastic bag where I usually put my wet bikini after the beach. Then we have the shower here and the towel that's drying. Just standard shower. And here's the sink with all of my stuff. One thing, if you're traveling, I mean not me now, but in general, if you're traveling with only hand luggage and limited liquids, this deodorant is completely solid, and then you have to put it underwater and then apply it. So that's a great thing to buy. I don't know if that exists in other countries, but in German-speaking countries you can buy it at DM. And every country that has DM, a lot of Eastern European countries have it too. And then another shout out to an Amazon product is this toiletry bag, because it's super, well, if you're not like me, you would keep it organized because there's so many options to actually keep it organized, but I just ended up throwing things in there. But it has so many different compartments and yeah, so many different options for organizing. And it's super easy, you can hang it up, it looks cool. I'm very happy that I got that. That's like such a lifesaver on this trip. So yeah, let me switch again without stopping the video because I'm lazy. So anyways, that's my room, the house, everything I'm staying at here in Flac, Mauritius. This place and all of the other rooms, they are on Airbnb. Should be easy to find. The place is called Eden Villa or Orange House. I don't know, for some reason it has two names. But yeah, it's quite affordable if you are interested in staying here. Yeah, that's it. So see you next time.